How's it going, guys? Today we're going to be doing the intermediate grow tent tour for February. Everything in here is looking really good. Seems to be responding well to the adjustment in light. Start off down here. Nice little Barrio Candy Red right there. And as you can see, lots of leaf jumps on these. Putting on size fast. Same story with the little P. Fairchilds back here. Looking much happier. And moving back. Same story with these K by M. Really nice leaf jumps coming. Yeah, check out that one there. Really love the leaf shape, almost heart shaped. And there is a new picture kind of hidden in back here. Looking a lot like the K parent, but I'm totally okay with that. And then moving over, here are the M by Cobra. Not too much in the way of new pictures right now, but again, I was sort of more focusing on getting the leaves looking happy, and mission accomplished in that regard. There's a new one that fairly recently popped. M by M's there. K by Candy, Stripe by Candy. All looking really happy. And then Orange by Candy Dreams. Also, all showing some nice leaf jumps. And then over to the red leaf tray here. Little E's starting to take off. All 5 of these are showing stripes, so always love to see that. Really excited to see how these turn out. Little C there, getting ready to pop a new picture. Both of my X's, Jeff Wong by Candy Dreams. There's a new picture forming right there on my larger one. And my smaller one, fairly recently popped. You can see starting to get some of that red color from the parents. Nice stripes. And then my smallest VGI-A right here. And I'll move back. Here are the 3 smaller VGI-D. New one popping there, really squat. Nice stripes. Good color on the body as well. And VGI-C. As you can see, it's already starting to show some of that tall neck from the Red Tiger parent, so really excited to see how this one turns out. And then my kind of pale green VGI-A. And then it's forming a new picture down there too. Moving over to the larger plants. Here's my VGI-M from PDF Carnivorous. And I think this picture was just opening up in my last video. As you can see, it's fully open now, starting to bronze up. But yeah, again, really nice leaf jump there. All the older pictures are still looking nice as well. And then, my large VGI-D. I was kind of worried this picture was going to be funky since I repotted it kind of midway through its formation, but opened up and looks fantastic. Look at that peristome. And really nice color on the body as well. I'm really loving these D. Grex plants. And then moving over to my big VGI-A. Really happy looking leaf right there unfurling. And then both basils have really taken off as well. New picture on the larger of the 2 basils. And yeah, this one is fully bronzed up now and just looks incredible. And moving back, this is VGI-M1, my female plant. There's the newest leaf with a new picture forming right there. That really almost black peristome on the older picture. Still holding up pretty well. And then this one just starting to get that really dark coloration. Moving up front here, Candy Dreams, of course. Pitcher is now fully bronzed up, reflexed back, and still looks incredible. And as you can see, big time leaf jump on this one. There was the previous leaf. And the new leaf, still not even fully unfurled yet, and it's already, I don't know, probably twice as large. So really excited to see that. Can't wait for some larger pictures on this one again. And VGIM, bronzed up, still looks absolutely incredible. And then new leaf coming in there. You can see tendrils dropping down, so we'll be having another picture on this one here fairly soon. Then up front, VGIM Momotaro. Fresh pitcher just opening up, and I mean, look at that peristome. And again, this is still a fairly small plant, but when these get big, the peristome is ridiculously tall, so I'm really excited to see that. And in the back, VGIB. Just sort of cleaned this one up, had a couple dying leaves and dead pitchers on it. I think this pitcher was just opening up during my last video, and now it's fully bronzed. And as you can see, it maintains a lot of good color. Definitely still looks pretty Candy Dreams-esque. And then it's also forming a new trap down in there. M1 by Cobra. Just removed a couple older pictures from this one as well. Newest trap still looks really nice. And then new picture just starting to form right there. And then VGI Palmore just opened up. And really, really nice. I know some people really like the highly striped plants, but these ones with the real subtle striping are just as nice in my opinion. And interestingly, this one appears to be showing variegation. Even on some of the older leaves, it's kind of hard to tell with the sun stress, but I'll be curious to see if that's a stable trait on this one or if it was just from sort of excessive light. But yeah, everything in here looks really, really happy. Definitely appreciating the slightly lower light conditions. I guess I can drop down here. These are just a couple sort of extra plants. This is a little VGIM. It's a gold peristome. I really like the wavy little wings on the front of it. Got this from a friend a couple months back in a trade. Not sure if I'm going to keep it or sell it off. Kind of eventually bronzes up to a nice cherry red. And then those are two smaller Palmore. I'm not sure what was going on with them. They were doing really good for a while and then kind of declined, so moved them down here where it's slightly more humid. Seem to be recovering. I see some new growth coming in. And smaller VGIB there I'm holding for someone. And then these are all going to probably be for sale in the coming months. These are just various crosses I made. K by M, N by M. I think there's even a couple M by Cobras in there. Just kind of waiting for some of these to put on some size. And then over here, little seedlings. All looking pretty good. Probably still a couple months to go before I can pot them up into a plug tray, but Some of them are starting to get some size, about a ½ inch across right now. But yeah, I think overall I'm really, really happy with how everything's looking in here. All the new growth looks so much happier, not super red. I've had a couple people ask me what I think healthy veitchii foliage should look like, and I would say you want something sort of this color. A little bit of red bronzing on the leaves is fine, but whenever you start getting like the whole leaf is red, that's probably too much light. They will obviously grow like that, but they definitely stay way more compact, and it probably just isn't the best for the plant. And then I did also want to talk about plants for sale. I had a lot of inquiries after my first video. Most of these plants are my personal collection, so they probably aren't for sale. I will be selling some here shortly, probably some of these as well as that tray down below, so stay tuned for that. And then I will also be doing a video on the Highland setup. I made some pretty big changes to that, so stay tuned.